from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. The Cavaliers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Roberts. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Delaware's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Makes the grab deep. Flying down the right side. And he scores! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talk about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
The run inside. It's Lewis. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. He wants to change this route. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense
going over the top. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a... He'll take a shot. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Virginia! Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Taking the field down, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Silver. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running these routes.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Eli Holstein to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Holstein. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye of a needle to zip that ball in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt defensively, you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's going to. You're in great position. And that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
The run inside. It's Silver. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. He's past the 30. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Catch in the middle. It's Lofton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Caught by Wilson. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking for a crease. It's Silver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Sends it back in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He unleashes a long one. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware. Extra point here will tie the game. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. On the run, it's Lewis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Holstein. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, the defense... finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got him cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback making checks. Holstein makes the grab. It's Martin. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Virginia. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him, you want to leave him on an island, it's not going to turn out well.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Right on the money. Breaks into the open.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for room. It's Silver. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Wide open spaces. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Awesome job.
Fires toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Cavaliers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Holstein to throw for it on 4th. Blasted as he lets it go. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. On target to the left. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Finds space on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Took a shot as he threw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Northwestern looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the ground. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Holstein to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Courtney. He's close to the 1st down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Escapes the pressure going right. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Lewis. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Silver. Here's a little room there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Silver. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Looking for the edge. It's Silver. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. On the shovel. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Caught in the backfield. It's Courtney. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And for the 4th period, and both of these quarterbacks have been in charge of an aerial showcase. Deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. Running inside, it's Lewis. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Eli Holstein to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Finds his big tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Silver. Still running at the 35. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Delaware. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Fielded in the end zone. It's Beebe. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Holstein. With the catch, it's Lewis. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. They're out there taking a look at this sophomore defensive back, and we hope he's able to get back in the action shortly. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Stuffed. No chance. This defensive line won the battle, and they got the football back with a 4th down stop. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking for room. It's Ellison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
You didn't know this was a big play. The crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Wilson's got it.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Makes a connection. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Silver. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Strong, firm tackle. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Rides the back and leaves it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Delaware.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat and coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
He lets it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be